Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here. I want to thank you so very much for stopping on this post. Today, people of the world, I'm asking you to come together and fix this world's problem. Only you, the people, can. No leadership other than the invisible one is required. The world's most major problem is ignorance. Ignorance is the mother of selfishness, the mother of bigotry, of hatred, racism, jealousy. Ignorance is promoted by lies, cheating, stealing, terror, war, poverty, crimes, and violence. This ignorance is taught through several schools of thought. Some you may recognize and others not so. They are tribalism, feudalism, despotism, monarchism, totalitarianism, anarchism, capitalism, and distributism. The type of economies open to such schools of thought are traditional, markets, command, and mixes. All said here is based on the social structures of family, religion, law, economy, and class. Now, everything mentioned so far is judgment and expression of mankind towards one another. Awareness of what has happened and is happening, it is obvious that no human is smarter or more entitled, more deserving, or superior to another. Likewise, no nation or its people is the greatest among others. The beginning of wisdom recognizes and accepting the truth that the power responsible for the existing of the earth and all its qualities is invisible, not human, including the existence of mankind. Everything revolves around that reality. When it comes to social systems, the one that works does not exist. It is resting in the arms of possibility for government. It too is found on the social structures of family, which represents all humans. Religion, one master. Law, love. Economy, prosperity. And class, the human class. One master, invisible. No human is master of another. All the family under the parenthood of the invisible one. This is known as the superior system of government. One boss, a spiritual God. One law, love. One economy, prosperity. One class, the human class. Now, the human purpose is to live on earth as in heaven, where the needs, wants, and desires are met. This in peace, prosperity, freedom, joy of life, and dreams fulfilled. Every human has access to food, clothing, and shelter for as long as alive. Education unlimited and unrestricted. Health care from the womb to the tomb. Now, this methodical process of achieving heaven on earth is that every human is involved in and participates in the manifestation of all the goods and services required to satisfy humankind. Everyone needs, everyone plays their role. Everyone have ownership of that created at the hands of man. No, what you own, you don't buy. Consequently, money, fees, taxes, interest, banks, loans are not required in the plan of heaven on earth. These only work in the world of master and slaves. To accomplish these ends qualifies for unlimited acquisition of humans' heart desires. Now, for this truth, it is understood that the evilness and unrighteousness of humans on earth is due to their education and training by individuals and systems that are ungodly and unrighteous. So, let me make sure you understand what I'm saying. All of the evils that we have in the world today, every last bit of it, is taught to we the people here on earth. We didn't bring it with us. We haven't gotten rid of it. It exists because it has been our education. So, I invite all humans, Americans, and citizens of the world. We now know that our governments are weak, immoral, and powerless to work great wonders. The leadership of the countries of the world are being tested as they fall short to our needs, to our wants, and our desires. So, I propose that we create new government around the world and in America beginning now in 2020 by accepting and seeking this form of government that righteousness and morality is prime, and that you, the people, respond only to one and the same invisible master, one God that allows every human to be free and happy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a proposal. We now know that our systems of government are not ready to handle the crises that have come before us. And this is our time in our lives, probably the only time in our lives, to really have an impact, to really make a statement about who we are, where we stand, what we want, and what we won't settle for, and what we are going to get, because we have changed. We recognize the importance of morality and righteousness and goodness. For that, my friends, is the way to our peace and our prosperity, our joy in life. It is the way to our heaven on earth. So I'm saying that when the presidential election comes around and everybody else is running, make sure that we do not, let me say that again, make sure that we do not accept liars and robbers and cheaters in our political process. Allow them not to advance. And the only way we can do that is for us to clear up ourselves. We must understand that any law, any rule, everything that must be passed must be satisfactory to all of us, we the people. I'm speaking specifically here to the United States citizens, but I want the United States citizens to be an example to the world. Because the plan of the world today, my friends, has nothing to do with you except you being used. It's all about somebody being master, and they use that by having power, which comes from money or its equivalent. Something that you have been tricked to think that the only way you can get your needs met is to work for somebody to get their money so you can buy what you have already been given ownership to. by your working. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to spend any more of your time. If you need any additional information, please refer to Eddie Marcus on YouTube, and you will find that I have a playlist called The Superior System of Government, and I suggest that you review it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I can say. Most people will say that what I've just done is a waste of time. That there is no way that you the people, would turn your back on Republicans and Democrats. That's only because that's what you know. And if you do stick to your guns as you know it, I won't be angry, because you will have to pay the price, just like you're paying the price right now with a president who has no idea what the truth is, and if he does, he's not going to tell it to you. And if crises come around like what is happening right now, you are lost. Thank God Almighty, this is a virus and not guns and bombs. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus say goodbye.